Hi, YC. I am Arnab, and I present you my new product, Recruit AI. It's the first agentic hiring solution for small and medium businesses. Recruit AI is an AI agent that screens resumes and schedules interviews in minutes, not hours. We stop the resume black hole and give time back to the recruiters. Meet Sarah. She's a great recruiter drowning in 400 resumes every morning. 80% of them are spam, and by 2 p.m., she's exhausted and rejecting qualified candidates without even realizing it. Her company thus loses more than £3,000 every 42 days, and an engineer well suited for the role is missed. Why? Because ATS tools are filling cabinets with keyword matching. And ATS rejects a founder for a PM role just it does not see PM in the resume. Recruit AI reads like a human, understands the context, inferring skills. Here is how it works. Sarah uploads a JD and the resume. She clicks next, and in the backend, our agent passes scores 0 to 100, generate transparent reasoning, and recommends an action. Then she schedules the interview with one click. Total time taken is less than 5 minutes instead of 3 whole hours. The metric speaks for themselves. Time to screen drops by 97%. Time to hire accelerates. Cost per hire falls 62%. Accuracy is 92%. And recruiters have 8 to 12 hours of free time saved every week. The market is around 1.5 billion pounds and is growing at a year on year 15% rate. But most competitors do workflow automation via email. We are building decision automation, AI that thinks. The market is ready to shift. We are not pitching an idea. Sorry. We are not pitching an idea. We have built the MVP. Robust workflow, Supabase integration, React frontend. We have got 3 beta testers and a lot of live users currently using the MVP. We are launching publicly on Q2 2026 at just £99 per seat per month. By conservative estimate of 15 to 20 customer, at the end of month 6, we are looking at 30 to 70,000 pound MRR. Aggressive case, we hit 10 million ARR by 2030 with 2,000 customers. The unit economic works. Our roadmap is aggressive but achievable. Q2 launch, Q3 batch screening and ATS integration, but here is why we win long term. We are the only agentic solution in the market right now. Other competitors need 18 to 24 months to be in the market. By then, we have got 1,000 customers and defensible moat. We are building the default screening layer for every SMB in the world. Clear market fit and proven MVP. Defensible moat. We are asking for £1 million to accelerate product sales and operations across all the regions. And we are offering 10% of our equity. We are not pitching another ATS. We are pitching the AI that will change the hiring of the future of the hiring. Let me show you what I have built. Okay, so now any recruiter will log in with their company credential. Here I have used Google Oath for the authentication. Okay, on the left hand side, we have all the options. Let's now try get. Okay, so I have taken one JD from a LinkedIn job post. I have one click post, one click paste here. Let me browse this resume of mine. Let me apply for product manager. I will click on screen now. This screen now will go to a processing screen. And here our workflow gets triggered. We have 5 robust workflow working in the backend, and it was created in N8N. Every workflow has their own path. One fetches the API, one does the process and passing, and the other gives the result to the front end. Right now, it took only 23 seconds to do this, all the three steps. The score is 55. It's a low fit, still it's in reviewed state and has 5 years of experience. I can reject this candidate, move to interview, and the front end gives why this candidate, what qualities does this candidate have, the key insights. If you scroll down, you can also see the draft communication that needs to be sent to the candidate. Now, if I move to interview, it will trigger another workflow. Here, it will trigger the fourth workflow where all the where my backend will search for HR's free time for the next 2 weeks and will find the latest date and time and will arrange it accordingly and present you to this screen. On the top, we have basic details of the candidate. Left hand side, all the necessary details of the candidate. On the right hand column, we have the interview details. So the latest time I have available for 1 hour is 22nd December at 5:30 p.m. So right now, the meeting link it has given, this is the Google Meet link, and the calendar event, this is the calendar event. If you click on this, it will give you the go to the calendar event. So I was testing and it, yeah, the latest available time is 5:30 to 6:30, around 1 hour of time in 22nd of December. And if you click on open mail, it will open the mail ID and show you the draft. If you go to draft, right now it's 1:23 a.m. at night. See, 1:22 a.m. this mail has been drafted. So here is the draft. It includes the date, duration, Google Meeting link, calendar link, and a note. So now let's go back. Until now, the candidate does not get any kind of confirmation mail or invite from the recruiter. Why? It has some reason. Let me first show you this screen. So once it's everything is done, once HR is happy with the decision, he or she will click on invite now. Now what will happen after invite now? Once the invite now is clicked, I will wait for a calendar link and a Gmail to appear on my screen. See, the Gmail link has come to my screen and will follow with the calendar link. Both came to the recipient's mail. So let me show you. See, this is the calendar invite, and along with that, I have the Gmail invite as well. So that's the whole flow. Now, why this send invite button is manual? Why it's kept here? Because on a regular basis, HRs might find approximately, in my pitch there was Sarah, she was handling 400 resumes. Suppose 1/4 of the candidates among 400 is passing interview readiness criteria, so they are scoring above 90. So above 90 people are approximately more than 100. So it's, if I make it the whole process automated, all the 100 people will get accommodated within next 1 week or 2 week, on from one day only. That's a hectic job for HR. Then I have created that manual button to click manually send mail, and mails will be sent to the candidate. So here, if suppose HR sees maximum numbers, two or three at the top, like 99, 100, and 98 matches, AI scores I'm talking about. So they will select those candidates and click on send mail. So that's the whole idea of this. So that's it. And some other features are, you can see HR can review the jobs that their company is offering, like the job offerings, the interviews, how many candidates have been moved to the interview state. Those details will be present here. On the analytics screen, we have all the detailed analytics of each candidate and and by whole. So this is a chart. This is a pie chart. So like this, and HR can also check their uh, details, company details, all the billing cycles, everything, sign out. So this is the backend workflow. So this is the first workflow. It takes the API, it triggers the first webhook, and it gets the code and it pushes the job ID and all the required details of the JD and the resume link to saves everything to Supabase and sends a response of processing in the Lovable screen, like you just saw here, and then it passes the same thing, all the details to second webhook, sorry, second workflow. In the second workflow, uh, the job ID is taken and the resume link. The resume is actually being uploaded to Supabase directly as link. So it gets stored there. Lovable does not parse this automatically or decodes it into text format automatically. It stores in resume. It stores the resume in link format, uploads it in the storage bucket of Supabase, and from Supabase, this whole system goes on downloading the PDF, extracting the file, building resume text from the PDF, and then moving on to the Gemini model. Here, Gemini model uh, do the all the AI part, where it takes all the text from the resume, matches it with the JD, and it give AI score why this candidate or why not, and email drafts. It moves ahead. The parsing is done properly in this code node, and then it gets stored into the uh, Supabase. Then workflow 3 is triggered, and all the details which were stored from workflow 2, it gets passed on to the front end screen via uh, a JavaScript code node. Then once the interviewer moves a candidate to the next step, move to interview, then all the details were fetched from database uh, for that particular candidate. If that candidate falls under review state, I have created that rule for reject candidates. The front end will automatically show that the candidate has scored very low, hence we are rejecting it. And then other than that, in review or interview ready state, it will check for availability of the HR and find a suitable time, then create an event and get an event. Then it will also, with that event, it will upload the Supabase and also create a draft of that mail as I showed earlier. So that the draft of the mail is right now, and the calendar event is created in draft. Candidate has not seen anything yet. Candidate has not got any invite yet. Once the HR clicks on send now, the workflow 5 triggers. Here, uh, extraction of the job ID is done from, and all the details from Supabase is fetched, and then the event is updated and it's sent to the candidate along with Gmeet ID. Then the mail is also sent via this node, send mail node, and everything is getting updated to the Supabase. Then it shows via this final respond webhook to the front end that email has been sent. And as I showed on my mail, I will see there are certain emails I will receive uh, for that invitation, or the candidate will receive. So that's the whole front end, back end of this product. I hope you like this product. Uh, do let me know how you like, and thank you.